Whenever I walk or drive through the streets of the community surrounding First Pres, each person, every face I see, is a reminder of the incredible opportunities we have. Opportunities to meet needs, to offer hope and healing, and to change lives with the incredible love and truth of Jesus Christ. With over 100,000 people living in this immediate area, our challenge is great. But so is the vision that God has given us. We believe that God has placed us in the heart of this city for exactly this reason. And we know that where God gives great vision, He also provides the resources to help turn that vision into reality. Now, building on the foundation of our great heritage, this is the time to move forward boldly, to make an immediate and eternal impact on our city. Now is the time to begin reaching downtown for Christ.
And we're looking for a home church, and First Pres was in our neighborhood.
I came to First Church many years ago, 61 to be exact.
I initially came to the church as a result of being asked to come and be a guest teacher.
I came to First Pres when I was 13 years old. My parents brought our whole family.
So we joined Presbyterian Church, figured we could hide out in the back row for at least 2 years. It didn't turn out to work that way.
One day we decided to try the First Presbyterian Church. It was close to our house, convenient. We thought we'd give it a try.
As I've come to be a part of First Pres day or week in and week out, I have just really begun to enjoy the community that I've experienced there.
Sunday mornings are definitely the highlight of my week.
One thing about First Presbyterian Church, both as a joy and as a benefit, is Bible studies.
We've been at the church about 2 years now, I think, and we've been doing the Amore trips and finding ourselves getting more involved with the homeless ladle ministry. Now we pretty much go every Sunday.
What I love about First Pres is that we are a very diverse community, and we all come together to worship God together. We are a fellowship of believers. We are really encouraging each other. We are a community that you can learn in, a community you can serve in, and a community that you can grow in.
What makes this project so unique and special is that it's primarily an investment in people. Every dollar we raise will go toward reaching downtown for Christ and helping our facilities feel more welcoming to those who visit with us. We plan to hire a staff person who is gifted in evangelism and outreach, who will help us and lead us and equip us to reach out and have an impact on our community. We also need to update our communication methods and bring them into the 21st century. So we'll do that, and then we'll also add programs and events that just gives us a greater capability of reaching out to our neighbors. As far as the church facilities go, we will be making some improvements that enhance our welcoming environment and that create a place of worship that's even more vibrant to accommodate the new people we are reaching out to and welcoming.
We're really excited now about the downtown ministry. I read just recently that we had 30,000 people living in that area.
And I think it's a great challenge. I think we've been placed here strategically for a reason.
I've really appreciated over the years that people in the church come from neighboring communities, and that lends to the church's diversity.
The opportunity of this church being a church home for a new set of people, a new group of people who are closer in proximity to the church than many of its existing members is very exciting.
I personally am just so excited that the congregation is going to be growing together for this vision of reaching downtown. I'm excited to see how we grow in our faith and how that we can focus on living out our faith every day and just grow stronger in that.
When I think about the future of First Pres, I just think about the thousands of men and women that live downtown, that work downtown, the hundreds and probably thousands of men and women who are in need downtown. And I think about where First Pres is moving, and I think about how God has called us into mission and called us to serve and called us to be salt and light. And just think that, my gosh, we have such a unique opportunity to serve those people downtown, to actually be the church and reach people and love people and serve people. And I just can't help but get excited about being a part of what Jesus is going to do to reach downtown, and the ways that men and women who are downtown right this second have no idea how Jesus is going to use First Pres to change their lives.
What an incredible time to be part of this household of faith. It's no coincidence that each one of us has come to this specific time and place in history to come together in faith and obedience to fulfill God's divine purpose for His kingdom. On Sunday, May 17th, each of us will have the opportunity to express our love for God and this church in a very real and tangible way. On that day, our Commitment Sunday, each of us will be asked to make a 3-year commitment to this spiritual initiative, Reaching Downtown for Christ. Now is the time for each one of us to prayerfully seek God, asking Him, Lord, what would you have me and my family do to support your will at First Pres? Specifically, ask Him what He would have you commit over and above your regular tithes and offerings for the next 3 years. Now, this project is far beyond our ability to accomplish in our own power. It will not be easy, and it will require sacrifice. But together, God will accomplish His purpose through us. I am so excited about where we have been and where we are now, but especially about where we are going. To that end, I encourage you to join me in prayer and preparation as we come together in Reaching Downtown for Christ.